The airport was buzzing with the usual noise of rolling suitcases and impatient travelers when suddenly the atmosphere shifted. At the front of the line, a black woman in a professional suit handed her passport to the gate agent with a polite smile. Instead of greeting her like every other passenger, the gate agent narrowed her eyes and frowned. In a voice dripping with disdain, she questioned the woman unnecessarily, asking if the passport was even real. Before the woman could respond, the agent shockingly ripped the passport right in front of everyone's eyes. Gasps echoed through the boarding area as travelers froze in disbelief. The agent smirked with pride, certain she had just put the woman in her place. But little did she know, she had just made the biggest mistake of her career. Instead of yelling or crying, the black woman stood tall and calm. Her silence carried more weight than words. The passengers behind her began to whisper, "Why would an airline employee do something so cruel?" A family nearby took out their phones to record. The agent crossed her arms and mocked, "Guess you're not flying today." But the woman simply reached into her bag, her face composed. She had been trained for moments exactly like this. For weeks, she had been traveling undercover, evaluating how airline staff treated passengers. And today, she had found exactly what she was looking for. Slowly, she pulled out an official-looking badge and placed it on the counter. The bold letters read, "Federal Aviation Administration Inspector." The room fell into silence. The gate agent's smirk vanished instantly. Her hands began to tremble as she realized the ordinary passenger she had humiliated was actually someone with the power to shut down flights and ground airlines. Passengers erupted in whispers, some even cheering, as the inspector calmly announced, "I've seen enough. This behavior is unacceptable." The supervisor rushed over, beads of sweat on his forehead, as he apologized profusely. The inspector documented everything on her tablet, taking note of the ripped passport, the disrespect, and the unprofessional conduct. Cameras from passengers kept rolling, ensuring there was no way to hide what had happened. The inspector requested to see the airline's manager immediately. Within minutes, a senior official arrived, already aware of the chaos spreading online as passengers uploaded clips. The inspector laid out the facts clearly: discrimination, destruction of property, and mistreatment of a passenger. The crowd nodded in agreement, backing up her every word. The agent tried to defend herself, stammering excuses, but no one believed her. Her arrogance melted into fear as security was called. She was escorted away in shame, while passengers applauded. For the first time that day, the woman allowed herself a small smile. She hadn't come to the airport just to fly. She had come to protect future travelers from this very type of abuse. As order returned to the gate, the inspector address. She reminded them that respect and fairness are not privileges, they are rights every traveler deserves. She assured them that her report would lead to stricter training and accountability. The passengers applauded again, not just for her courage, but for the powerful lesson she had delivered without raising her voice. The gate agent thought she was humiliating a helpless passenger, but instead, she had exposed herself in front of the world. That day, everyone learned a truth they would never forget. Never underestimate the person standing before you, because they may have more power than you could ever imagine. And that was the shocking moment when a cruel gate agent tore up the wrong passport. The woman she tried to humiliate turned out to be an FAA inspector in disguise. Remember, respect is free, and you never know who is watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories that will leave you speechless.